on. YouTube is interesting because they still have this thumbs up, thumbs down. Which people do game. But the reality of that thumbs up, thumbs down is you get to see what the fuck people really think.
Absolutely.
To a certain extent. You think...
I think it's 100% bullshit at this point. It was useful, but now back to your point that you have a whole bit about. How many thumbs up and thumbs down have you ever clicked on?
0.
Right.
Yeah.
So a certain subset of the population is thumbs up and thumbs down. It's like
it's like
Yelp.
people who leave comments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or write reviews for fucking food.
Right.
I think Madrigal has you've heard of Madrigal's bit about that?
No. Does he got a good bit about it?
I forget. I don't want to butcher it, but it's something about like someone left like a 3 out of 5 review, and it's like, who the fuck are you? Like, I get if you loved it,
right,
or you hated it,
right?
But
that's a good point.
You know what I mean? To write about.
Well, some people fancy themselves to be like foodies and a journalist, exploring the
so
subtle nuances of cuisine.
If you're hungry, it's good.
It is, but when you see a guy like Andrew Zimmern traveling around the world and doing that, or you see Anthony Bourdain or a lot of these people, you think, I want to be like that. Food was a lens
for culture, though.
Yeah.
Right? It was more than just food. It was like, what does this food say about the people? Some of the other guy, I don't know, Zimmern, what is it, the weird food guy?
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, he looks like a salmon, and it's just weird to just fucking stare at this guy. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just odd. It's just the whole thing is odd when you look at him, right?
Yeah.
It's just,
he's making his way up a fish ladder.
He's trying to get up the stream. He's a salmon, bro. He's a salmon.
I would say a tuna.
Okay, he's got a little tuna in him.
Handsome fella.
Gorgeous. He could be on a bill.
Anyway. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck they're leaving these things, but it's
But they got rid of it because they
voice.
invested so much money in certain things that were getting down likes, and I was like, all right, let's
Like, I guess they were doing it with Stars, right? Was it Stars with Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, they pulled the Star system. Oh, yeah. Too bad I had a lot of motherfucking Stars, bitch.
Yeah, people are gonna watch yours regardless. I think you give them an added value. There's certain people that give Netflix the added value, and there's certain people that want the value from Netflix.
But it's also, they're documenting some of the greatest stand-up specials in the history of stand-up.
Yes.
There's like the Chappelle specials, the
Unreal.
2 recent ones that he did. They're putting that stuff out there, and they're doing it in a way where no one else would do it. Like HBO, which was the gold standard for the longest time, they would never do 2 Dave Chappelle specials at the same time. Netflix is like, okay.
We'll do. Yeah.
Dave's like, I got this new shit I want to do. I'm going to do it in the belly room at the Comedy Store. And Dave was so ridiculous about it. Dave and I were downstairs while he was doing this, while he was filming this. We were downstairs in the smoking area of the Comedy Store, getting high as fuck. Yeah. And he was so casual about it. He's like, hey, man, you want to do a set? Like,
wait, you did a set on the
I didn't.
the bird?
I said, no, I just want to watch. I said, no, I did 3 sets tonight. I go, I'm just going to chill and hang out in the back of the room. But he was so relaxed. Like, during his special being taped, he's offering me a guest set. He's like, hey, man, you want to do a set? He still shows up. He'll fly to places and show up and just do guest sets. Yeah. I was in Denver. I come out the green room. It's Friday night.
And Chappelle's there.
And Chappelle's in the green room. And I go, hey, man. He goes, hey, Joe. I go, what are you doing? He's like, oh, man, I just felt like coming to Denver. I go, you want to do a set? He's like, oh, yeah, fuck it. So I bring him up on stage. The audience is leaving. They're leaving. And I said, come back. Dave Chappelle's here. And they're like, what?
Yeah.
And everybody comes back. He does 40 minutes.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Because it's
But that's how he's doing it. He's like, he's doing it for the art. He's not doing it because he's making any money.
Loves it,
He
bro.
did a free 40-minute show
Fucking
for these
loves it.
people that came there to see me. Yeah,
He fucking loves it, and
loves it.
And it's like true with him, man. He's a perfect example of it just being true.
He'll show up Monday night at the Comedy Store in front of 13 people.
Yeah.
And he'll go on stage and he'll do a half an hour in front of 13 people.
Yeah.
And he'll drink and he'll smoke cigarettes and he'll talk shit and laugh at his own jokes, and everybody has like one of the most magical experiences as a audience member you could ever have.
I was a young comic in New York, and there was a place called the Comedy Village, which was the Boston. Do you remember the Boston?
Remember. Sure.
Right. So it became Comedy Village.
When did it become the Village?
It's done now, but now it's like a Japanese restaurant. Japs restaurant, no. Cut it, Jamie, cut it. No, but there's a and this is, I'm young, like barking, asking people to come in off the street. You know, like, and
how old were you when you started?
23.